We picked out 5 items from their fall collection, and we are gonna share those with you today.
Oh, I love this.
Zara, thank you.
This is a win, honestly.
Hey guys, and welcome to Clevver Style.
Hi. It is fall, and we are happy.
So happy.
Listen, there is a chill in the air, okay? And I know what you're thinking. You live in LA, what kind of chill is that? For us, it's chilly. It's very, very chilly.
So we are talking mid to upper 80s and even some lower 90s.
It's very, very chilly.
So here's the thing, okay? There is a store called Zara. You may have heard of it. I usually try to avoid Zara all year long because the style is just not me. But for fall, Zara just knocks it out of the park. They have their colors down, they have their styles down, they have so many freaking jackets and sweaters.
So if you've ever been to a Zara store or on the website, it is massive. You can scroll forever. It can be a tad overwhelming, but don't worry, Sinead and I did the work for you. We picked out 10 items from their fall collection, narrowed it down to our favorite 5 items, and we are gonna share those with you today.
Now, don't get it twisted, you guys. We didn't just pick these items. We took these and we lived in them. For the past few weeks, we have been wearing them out. We have been seeing how we would style them, incorporating pieces from our own closets.
And the best thing is, Sinead and I have not seen each other's top 5 pieces, so we are very excited. We could have different pieces. We could have the same piece for a certain number, but I'm really excited to see what you picked.
What if we had the exact same list?
It won't happen, but you know, we can dream.
Man, I am so excited, I may vomit.
So here we are in our number 5 pick. And remember, we looked at the entire website and had to go from the whole website to 10 to 5, so this is pretty good. So mine is a color blocked sweater. And now you might be thinking like, whoa, those are some colors that you chose, Zara. But it's one of those pieces that was so weird to look at that I couldn't stop looking at it, therefore I really had to try it. So I like it, it's thin, so in LA, works for me. But I don't know, there's something about these colors and these pops of red that really drew my eye, so I had to keep it in my top 5, you know?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks a lot better on you than I thought it would. And that's nothing against you, it's just a very specific type of sweater.
I'm trying to be nice.
You know, I can't discriminate against sweaters. You guys know, I have a soft spot in my heart for them, so I had to keep this on my list. The lightweightness of it, the croppedness with these high-waisted jeans and the light-waisted jeans, I honestly feel like I'm in an 80s sitcom. Like I'm in the opening credits and they're like, so-and-so played by Bridget Moriarty, and it's like freeze frame.
So this is a brown quilted jacket. It was originally $70, but it's actually on sale as of us filming this, so don't hold it against us if it's not on sale anymore, but hopefully it will be. It's now $35, $35.99, which is $10 cheaper than your sweater.
That's a really good sale price.
It is a really good sale price. Okay, so I have thoughts here. This jacket is great. I honestly do love it. I've worn it a bunch. The only thing I can say about this jacket is it's not as warm as it appears. Because it's quilted, it kind of gives this idea of being like really super cozy.
Oh, yeah.
But it's actually a very thin jacket, and I think that well, $35.99 is a great price for a Zara jacket. I can see why they would have maybe put this on sale from a $70 price tag because it's just not that insulating, I will say, but I think it's dope. I think it's really cool. The fit's a little bit odd. It's like, it doesn't fit the way you would think it would fit, you know? It's like, it has a shacket type of feel, but it still looks more like a jacket or a coat. So it's a little bit in the middle and it might not appeal to like everybody out there. The coolest detail I think is this orange.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's just like, it's pretty tight, right?
Yeah.
Like that they at least went an extra
notice that.
step to add something a little bit like cooler and a little bit more like fashionable. I really liked this orange detail. But like I said, I had to get technical, okay? It's like, I feel bad that I'm talking about the jacket in a bad way, like it can hear me or something. I still love you.
I'm worried about her.
All right, next up, we have our number 4 pick. I know what you're thinking. Sinead, you look so cute. Why is this at the end of your list? That is what you were thinking, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Of course. And yes, I do know. As soon as I put this on again, I was like, oh, I love this. So it is a faux leather mini skirt. It's kind of an A-line, but also like kind of in the middle of an A-line and a bodycon, which I love. And the details are great. I will say that like, it makes it feel a little bit less summery or spring. It does set itself apart and make it feel like it is better for like colder weather with like the overlappings and the zippers and whatnot.
You're 5 zippers away from Thriller.
Here are my slight issues with it. The fit's a little bit funky, and this is something that I find an issue with every single time I want to get this kind of A-line fit. They fit so great everywhere else except for in the waist. This one has a little bit of extra fabric, but if it was just like this, you know, just a hair, I feel like it would achieve what I'm looking for, which is like still room to move left to right, but also not like super fit and flare, just kind of in the middle. Yeah. So I will say that. Another thing is I wish it was a slightly more structured.
You mean like not so like flimsy, kind of like not so thin?
Yeah, and like I think that would just help a little bit in defining the style of it a little bit more. But overall, it's a great skirt. It really is super cute, and I feel like where's my coffee? Right here. And then like maybe I have like a little hat on my head.
It's called fashion. Look it up.
All right, well, since we are obviously not going to the same place in our number 4 picks, tell me about your pick.
Okay, so I chose this really oversized red cardigan. So it's really oversized. It's a really nice thick material. When I wore this piece, I did wear it to a friend's like football viewing party.
You wore it while you were watching a football game with your friends?
Yes, I wore it while I was watching a football game with my friends.
Wasn't that easier to say?
But I really, I do like this. It's warm. Like this is warm. I was wearing it in the house and I at one point had to like step outside and like air out because it was giving me a lot of warmth. And I did get a large. I would say with this, you can play with the sizing of it all. I think you could go down. I think it's like a little, like it's a lot of fabric.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like a lot. But what I do love about it is that it covers your butt.
Ooh, that's
so
nice.
you're just like, you can cover your butt if you want to. But I really like this. The pockets are great. I kind of feel very Mr. Rogers vibes, like very cozy. I love the color red. And if you guys don't know, I'm a massive Swiftie, and the re-release of Red came out this week. So obviously I was wearing this while I listened to it cried to the 10-minute version of All Too Well.
Because I am dramatic.
So for my number 3, I picked these faux leather, like flare pants, I would say. You guys, these are butter. Like they're so soft on your body. It is absolutely ridiculous. So I styled it with this oversized kind of sweater vest. This is from H&M, and then just my little ballerina flats I wear all the time. I wanted to break up the black just a little bit, but I thought this was a really simple yet chic yet put together look, I will say. For Zara, are you listening? Your sizing is whack. So I always get a baseline 10 in, whatever type of bottoms just to see if I have to go up or down. The 10 would barely button. I simply went up a size to a 12 and they're almost like, I have so much room. So with these, maybe go up a size. Maybe if you're in store, definitely try them on before you leave. But the 12 is absolutely perfect. I love the flare. I love the cutoff, as I said before in other videos, because I love showing off my shoes.
Well, you love these pants. I also love these pants, as you will see coming up.
Ooh, and you also might see something that Sinead is wearing. I love coming up.
This?
Don't say anything, no spoilers.
Once I narrowed it down to my 5, I was sure this was gonna be number 5. Then I put it on, and then I looked in the mirror, and I went, damn girl, damn. It's a great set, and I feel like it's so versatile that it's gonna look good on so many people. This is a very thick material. It screams like preppy, but it all comes down to like how you style it. And I think that's why I freaked out about it a little bit in the beginning. I was like, this is gonna be way too preppy. But really, truly, once I put it on, it was like the right amount of preppy. It is $50 for this sweater and $35 for the skirt. Which, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. This material is unbelievable. The quality of this is unmatched. I think it's just so good. Like, it's hard to find something that looks so good together, but also looks so good apart.
You look so chic. I freaking love this, as you will see later. And it also comes in gray.
This is a win, honestly. If you're watching, I really, truly hope that if you like this, you will head over to Zara and buy this, because I feel like everybody's gonna like this.
Yeah, or in the links below.
Somebody has to pay the bills.
Obviously, this is fate. This is the universe telling us that 1, not only do we look adorable, but 2, we need to get our butts back to Disney.
Yes, agree.
Nothing like having fun with friends.
We are in this Zara Disney collab sweater. It is so freaking cute. It has the right elements of like retro 80s grandpa style sweater with just being so different and unique for a Disney collab. I think that's why I liked it so much. And then I put it on and realized how soft and thick it is. It's so thick and so warm.
And I love how the Mickeys are very subtle. So
Yeah.
this yellow is a Mickey head, and it's like in Disney when they have the hidden Mickeys. So if you're gonna
Totally.
look at me, you're not gonna be like, that's a Disney adult. You're gonna be like, no, that's a chic. I just paired it with this black jean skirt and then some clunker boots.
I like those. I respect those.
Yeah, and I just thought it was super cute. It is thick, like Sinead said, so you might get a little warm in it. I love the like gathering here, how it's a little bit tight right here.
Yes.
I love it in the sleeves, the Mickey situation. Like, I love everything about this. I got a large too, and I think you got a small?
I think so.
Yeah, but I think they fit true to size. So.
No, they do, and they're like nice and roomy too. Like they're just a good sweater fit. So I paired mine with, I put a different high neck on. Again, I just love this. I love the difference. I think there's something about it that makes me feel very cold weather ready. I tucked them into my Just Fab jeans that I accidentally ripped and I'm sad about. And I know that has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I just wanted to share my feelings on it.
Are you okay?
But again, this is really great. I like that you have it with boots. I have it with sneakers. It's just one of those things. There's so many colors in here that it really works with a lot of different vibes.
Yeah, it's
And
like
I'm
its
here
own
for it.
piece too. So you could just like jeans, plain skirt, and it's $50, which I think is pretty good considering it's a Disney collab. So it's Disney like branded really too.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy.
And if this is not a sign that we need to go to Disney this winter, then I don't know what is, you know?
I don't believe in anything
Comment down
anymore.
below. Tell them to send us to Disney so we can wear matching sweaters.
Here we are. We have made it to number 1. We basically did a switcheroo and we're
Totally.
wearing each other's number 3. So I am back in this navy set skirt and the sweater top, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this. So I wore this on a recent travel day with Clevver for an upcoming video you will see. You probably saw it on Drew, Madeline, and I's Instagrams, and I paired it with a leather jacket because we were up in a windy area. And I just have my same black combat boots on with it, and I just feel put together, ready to go, out the door. An outfit I don't have to fidget with all day.
It's easy too.
You can buy these separately, you can buy them together. I prefer them together, but I can definitely see myself experimenting with them separately. So like, Zara, thank you. This is a set I didn't know I needed.
I'm just so happy.
What do you feel about the faux leather pants?
Well, I freaking love them. Obviously, that's why I put them right at the top of the list. I think what you said about them being so soft, it is literally the truest statement. They are way softer than you expect them to be.
yeah.
I put them on and I was like, whoa. They kind of just like fall on your body. They're really, really comfortable. Again, like super flattering. My butt looks great. And I paired it with heels. And then I wanted to keep it a little bit more casual on the top, so I paired my little corduroy jacket that I swear to God I've had for like 12 years. I have no idea where it came from, but I somehow always just find myself wearing it. But yeah, I love the vibe of this. This is very like work casual type of vibe, or you know, you want to look put together, but you don't want to wear like a blouse or something. Leather pants are so good for those types of days also, because it's very easy to dress leather pants up to the 9s. And man, they're just so great, you guys. Well, obviously these were our 1 and 3 picks on our list, so clearly we love these pieces. They're the best.
We freaking love them, and we really hope you guys did too. Did you guys like how we recommended these fall pieces to you? Comment below if you did, and what other stores we should do for more seasons.
Yay!